That day began like any other day. I woke up early and I was leisurely scrolling through the field to take my turn watching the sheep. Okay, I had intended to wake up early, but as usual, things weren't going quite as I planned. I know, it's hard to believe, but I wasn't always the polished and respected shepherd I am today. Oops, sorry, I'm running a little late. There sure are a lot of people traveling today.
It's the census. We all have to be counted by the decree of Caesar Augustus. I'm Joanna. This is my little sister, Simone. Want to stay and play with us?
Sorry, but I have to go watch my sheep. Nice meeting you. Gotta go! What I didn't know was that day had set in motion events that would change the course of my life and of history.
Today could be the day we see a miracle.
A savior in our time would be a miracle.
Expectations in the air, could the Messiah be near? We are waiting for a miracle. Who will save us? Who will comfort those who cry? Who will free us? Is he right before our eyes? How long must we wait for deliverance? When will God turn his head and hear us? And bring peace and hope to a broken world. And bring peace and hope to a broken world. And bring peace and hope to a broken world. And bring peace and hope to a broken world. Oh come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel that mourns in lonely exile until the Son of God appear. We're gonna rejoice when Messiah is here. We're gonna rejoice when our Savior appears. We're a people in darkness, and we want to see the light. We're a people in darkness, and we want to see the light. See the light. Who will save us? Who will comfort those who cry? Who will free us? Is he right before our eyes? How long must we wait for deliverance? When will God turn his head and hear us? And bring peace and hope to a broken world. And bring peace and hope to a broken world. We're a people in darkness, and we want to see the light. We're a people in darkness, and we want to see the light. I joined the Father's plans, but I don't understand. The time has nearly come, and our journey is done. Let's see if they have room. This is. Who'll bring peace and hope to a broken world? Who'll bring peace and hope to a broken world? Bring peace and hope to a broken world. Bring peace and hope to a broken world.
Where is Nathaniel? He's late again. His shift was supposed to start well when the sun was there, and now it's there.
Don't be so hard on him, Abigail. You know he gets distracted. Besides, I like having a break. Being out in the fields, I think it's peaceful out here. There's enough to do helping Mom at home. I can sit back, put my feet up, and...
Those are my sister and brothers. Everyone in my family helps out in the pasture. They're on the early morning shift.
Oh, there you are, Nathaniel. How's your trip through town?
Better than the latest trip over the sheep.
I've heard people have been coming by the hundreds. More people than I ever seen.
I tripped up some nice kids, Joanna and Simone. They're here for the census. But on to more important things. How are the sheep? How's Max's foot? Has Beatrice been getting enough exercise? I promised JoJo I'd help him stretch out his hind back foot. He injured it in our last self-defense class.
They're sheep, Nathaniel. Seriously. You talk about them like they're your friends.
What? They're sheep, Abigail. That would be crazy. Who would be friends with the sheep?
I was friends with the sheep. I had the greatest adventures with them. For me, it was all about those sheep.
Have fun with your friends, Nate. We'll be back when the sun goes down.
I had a peaceful and easy feeling with my sheep. I mean, I knew they couldn't actually talk, but when I looked in their eyes, it was like I could almost hear what they were thinking.
I know what you're thinking, there's not a possibility that she could be talking and tell his story.
I hear what you're saying, that sheep is older than him, so the chance of having any opinion is slim. Could a simple sheep have something to say? Could a simple sheep have something to say? Well, we're standing here today to help you figure it out. What do sheep even talk about? We talk about sheep stuff. Sheep stuff. Yeah, sheep stuff. We talk about sheep stuff.
Now, friends with the shepherd and we like him a lot. Easy little goofy, but give him a shot.
He's always looking out for his total reliable, but we don't want to scare him because he seems so excitable.
Hey, Max. How's it going? What's in your mind?
Bad.
You can't wait to get a haircut? Good idea, buddy.
We talk about sheep stuff. Sheep stuff. Yeah, sheep stuff. We talk about sheep stuff. When you're feeling really lonely or you're getting kind of blue, just look to the shepherd who is watching over you. Put your trust in the one who is faithful and true. Keep walking in his footsteps, he'll show you what to do. That's the wisdom of sheep stuff. Sheep stuff. Yeah, sheep stuff. The wisdom of sheep stuff. We're talking about sheep stuff. Sheep stuff. Yeah, sheep stuff. We're talking about sheep stuff. Sheep stuff.
Before I knew it, my shift was over, and I was running back through town, thinking about the great meal I would have.
Whoa! Running shipper alert. You really don't stand that long, do you? Nathaniel, can I go on an adventure with you? I'm bored.
I'm just headed home for supper.
We have some leftover food right here. Would you like some? We're staying right here at the inn. Luckily, we got a room. Actually, the innkeeper told Papa that it was the busiest in years he ever seen.
Well, I guess I could eat with you and take you to see my sheep.
Sheep, see the sheep. She just wants to avoid going to bed.
Simone eventually convinced me, and soon we were walking back through the field under a deep, dark blanket of night.
You're gonna love my flock. Now Beatrice, she's a feisty one. And Max, he's just so cool, he's like the leader. And JoJo is just so funny.
I could talk about my sheep all day, but little did I know, something unbelievable would happen that night.
So I thought I would try it, you know. What harm could it be to try a different style? If I used a straightening iron, it would add a few inches and elongate my midriff.
Beatrice, are you talking about that Bosch hairstyle you tried last season? It looked like you have been hit by lightning.
It's called a crimping iron, boys. It was totally on fleece.
On fleece?
It's the new lingo. I'm told it'll catch on soon. But anyways, crimped wool was in fashion in the fall. Ask anyone. And that crimper had 5 stars on shelf. As for the wool treatment, I had that mud imported from Lambton Abbey. If Cece hadn't left that mud in so long, I would have been the top fashionista in the field.
You were certainly the dirtiest. It was bad.
It was supposed to evaporate. The wool was supposed to.
Stop playing games, Beatrice. You're sheeping me out.
That's not me. Max?
Sorry, I have my earplugs in. What's happening? What is that?
Oh, my sheepness.
Stay calm, everyone. Let's try a new technique that I learned in sheep defense class last week. The sheepinator. Hold it close and move as one. Left, right, left, right.
I feel silly.
Glory to God, glory to God, sing Gloria, glory to God, glory to God, sing Gloria.
This feels like swing. What's this supposed to do?
Gloria, we sing Gloria, Gloria, we sing Gloria. Do not be afraid, we bring you tidings of joy. Gloria, it's good, good news, we bring you tidings of joy. Gloria, today in the town of David, a Savior has been born. The miracle you've been waiting for, a Savior has been born. And He's Messiah, Messiah. He is Messiah. He is Messiah.
What in the world?
Nathaniel, there you are. Are you seeing this?
Are the sheep okay?
There. Well, it look like they're dancing. That can't be right.
You will find a baby boy, and this will be a sign. Gloria, wrapped up in the stable, star the Savior of mankind. Gloria, today in the town of David, a Savior has been born. The miracle you waited for, a Savior has been born, and He's Messiah. Gloria, sing Gloria, Gloria, sing Gloria, Messiah. He is Messiah, and He's Messiah. We sing Gloria, He is Messiah. Emmanuel and Savior, Messiah. Emmanuel and Savior, Messiah. Emmanuel and Savior,
We could barely contain our shock and excitement in what the angels told us. Had the Messiah really been born? And why would angels choose to tell shepherds? As I said before, I was not always as popular as I am today. And yet, we could not ignore what we saw and heard.
Did it work? Are they gone?
Yep, they're gone. Yes, the sheepinator worked.
That's your takeaway from this?
Those were angels, JoJo. We just saw something extraordinary.
We're gonna go see this baby, right?
I don't know. It sounds like a risky journey. After seeing that, I don't think we can stay here. I bet our main man, Nathaniel, wants to go. We'll stick with him.
Are the sheep okay? They haven't moved in a while.
Hey guys, are you alright? Max, Beatrice, Cece, JoJo?
Bye.
Oh, they were just scared. Don't worry guys, you're safe and sound.
Did we really just see that?
I wouldn't believe it if I did see for myself.
But those real angels, I having a seriously weird dream.
They were definitely angels, but even more unbelievable was their announcement that the Messiah was to be born as a baby.
But we always thought he would come with great power.
Yes, everyone will know when the Messiah has arrived.
Definitely. The prophets say he will bring a new kingdom.
But the angel said the Messiah is a baby. Could it be true? What if he isn't supposed to lead about it here on earth? Could it be all about that baby?
Could it be, or could it be, that God never plans to send a Savior and a conquered King?
We find instead a baby boy, lying helpless in the hay. God's unexpected gift, born today.
it's all about that baby, we gotta go see him. What are we waiting for?
Let's think this through. Do we really know what we saw?
I knew I was feeling pretty hungry. Maybe we just imagined.
People would think we're nuts if we go running into town talking about angels.
But we have to tell people the angels entrusted us with the good news.
Listen, Nathan, people already think you're nuts, but I still have a chance.
It's true. They call you boy who talks to sheep.
Bah! I'm out. I gotta go eat something.
I'll go with you.
Well, I'm in. We have to tell people about this baby.
I'm into it. This is the most exciting thing that's ever happened.
I'm with boy who talks to sheep. We've gotta go see this baby.
Right now, the shiny guy said king. Did he say king? I can't go see a king without at least a war blowout. And that'll take till dawn if I start right now. Cece, pass me my crimper.
Again with the voodoo? Have you learned nothing?
Well, I'm smart enough to know that you don't go see a king without making a little preparation.
Look, something happening with Nathaniel.
Abigail's right. I'm already laughing stock in town. Plus, I have to take care of my flock. Beaches hasn't been looking very well.
Not looking well. That's the last time I defend you, buddy. I will let you know that I haven't been getting my usual 10 hours of sleep. I've been getting 9. And do you know what 9 hours does to a sheep's body? I'm working under impossible conditions here. And if you think...
What is going on with your sheep?
Ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba ba ba.
It's okay, old girl.
Ba?
For once, I was going to follow some good advice. I would stay in the field and take care of my ailing sheep. I was always too impulsive, and I needed to be responsible. The baby could wait. What we didn't know was that far off in the east, wise men had seen a star and wondered what it could mean.
The prophecies say that out of Bethlehem will come a ruler of the Jews. Out of Bethlehem, could this star be the sign shining brightly in the sky that a king has arrived? What mysteries you hold, Star of Bethlehem? Will you guide us to the child, Star of Bethlehem? We will travel far to find what the meaning is behind our discovery tonight.
A star in the sky like I've never seen before. Do you see it? A star like I've never seen before. Must mean a miracle. A miracle is waiting for the world.
Oh, star of wonder, star of night. Oh, star with royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding. Guide us to thy perfect light.
What can we bring to give the baby king?
Oh, what can we bring to give this baby king?
Let's bring him gifts.
One of a kind, the most expensive treasures we can find.
A star in the sky like I've never seen before. Do you see it? A star like I've never seen before. Must be a miracle. A miracle is waiting for the world.
A star in the sky like I've never seen before. Do you see it? A star like I've never seen before.
I don't care if these humans are going crazy. Some glowing angel beings appear to all of us. We're going to see what they're talking about. It's decided. We're going to see that baby.
Yay! But Nathaniel thinks he should stay here. How do we convince him?
We can try the sheepinator again.
I don't think so, JoJo. Let's try communicating with Nathaniel. Sometimes I almost think he can understand us.
What if he doesn't?
Then we go to plan B. Let me try first. Nathaniel, I think we should go see this baby like the angel said. This could be one of the greatest moments in history, and I don't want you to miss out on it.
Love you too, buddy.
Plan B then? Plan B. When I give the signal, run in the direction that the angel said to go. But only if I give the signal. I'll shout, "Find that baby!"
Let's try to convince him one more time. All together this time.
Be my guest. Huddle up.
Bah, 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 bah.
Why are they all staring at us? Yo, sheep are kind of freaking me out.
And suddenly, the strangest sound came out of Mac.
Bah, 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 baby!
Amazingly, it seemed that my favorite sheep had known to do what I did not. They went to find the baby, and so we followed.
Whoa, Max, Beatrice, I think we're here.
When the angel told us the king would be, is this the baby? The king?
The Messiah.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. This silent night, the stars are brightly shining. The world is waiting, searching for something more.
Will this holy night bring freedom from the darkness? Will this silent night bring freedom from the darkness? The world is longing, desperate for some hope. Could it be after all of these years? Our Savior is finally here. That holy night, when mercy fell like rain, and God broke through our darkness and darkness. That holy night, when love came down to earth, Emmanuel with us in a fragile baby's birth.
For to us a child is born, to us a son is given.
And he will be called
Wonderful Counselor.
Mighty God.
Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace.
That holy night, when mercy fell like rain, and God broke through our darkness and darkness. That holy night, when love came down to earth, Emmanuel with us in a fragile baby's birth, and we
Of the greatness of his government and peace there shall be no end, establishing and upholding it with justice and righteousness from that time on and forever.
That night, the Savior of the world was born in a stable, and we were the first ones to see him. Nearly 2 years later, the wise men would arrive after their long journey, but we will never forget the chance to be among the first ones to know about God's precious gift.